Welcome to Reforged Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival, and what I want to do in this part is go out and explore the UCH Heidelberg. But before that, a couple of things. The first thing is big thank you for your comments and tips about this scenario. As far as I can gather from what you're saying is that drones are not to be messed about with unless you've really got some pretty powerful weapons to take them down. And I think the other thing that somebody pointed out was the fact that building this up as a base is probably not a very good idea, and the UCH Heidelberg is probably the better option. So that's given me a few things to think about, and I think we're going to have some fun with this scenario, if nothing else. So that's that out of the way. Now the next thing I want to talk about is an update on where we are. You can see what I've done since the end of the last video was I came out and mined out all the copper and silicon. I've left the iron just for the moment, simply because it got daylight and I don't want to waste the daylight mining. The other thing that also happened, if I come and show you the fridge, one of my fire-breathing friends came back and I was actually able to kill him. So we've now got this, we've now got 10 grilled steaks. I suppose we could just eat one just to get things going. And then the final thing before we get going relates to the messaging that comes up. And one thing I noticed in the last part was trying to keep up pace with it. I've kind of done a look at it, and I think what you need to do, if you come to the solo mission, I think come to the PDA log, come to here. So what I'm going to do is let the messages scroll up, and then we'll probably come into the PDA and read what we actually need to read. I'm just going to come here. I'm going to pull out some of these and put those in there. Maybe we could take a bit extra. I'm going to put some more fuel in here just to be going on with. I probably could do a bit of fuel in the ship as well. Yeah, I mean, down to 12%. I've got a feeling fuel is going to be quite a big issue with this game going forward. I know I said I wasn't going to chop any of these down, but I just want to... I think we'll take this one. Got another 3 logs. We're going to take the logs with us. Because, as I say, I've got a feeling fuel is going to be a very big issue. And what I want to do is just get out and see if we can get another one of these trees before we move over towards the Heidelberg. And there's the sandworms again, which have reappeared. Oh, thank you, game. Okay, we're just going to pick you up. And we'll chop this tree down. Here we've got another 3 logs, and it's going to change. Oops, nope, don't want that. And we're going to want to grab the herbal leaves and the veggies. I mean, I'm mainly collecting this for XP rather than actual resources, but I'm going to take everything I can get at the moment. And I think that's about, there's a bit more up here. I'll just swing up and get this. There. Oh, we got a bit of plant fiber there. Certainly want the plant fiber. And we've got some more corn. Of course, these plants will come back again, so I don't think we're ever going to have a food shortage as such, as long as I don't mind living on energy bars. Back to here. And we'll just drop that in. Herbal leaves in there. I think we'll put the plant fiber in the fridge as well, and the thorns. And what I would like to do, I think we'll put half of the plant protein in there because I'd like to make some bandages, but at the same time I'm going to come over here, make a couple of these. The other thing I'm also going to make is another portable constructor, which will make sense in a little while. Well, I'll explain it now actually while I'm thinking about it. What I'm planning on doing is making a secondary base storage area at the Heidelberg. What we're going to do is drop another portable constructor there. But what I do want to do is grab these resources as we go through. Anything laying around, something we want. Certainly take the silicon. Any iron or anything around here as well we'll take. Oh, that's just what we got there. Oh, these are XP, but There's some iron out here. Whoops, we're just going to grab this. 'Cause the odds are that I'm not going to come back this way. The other thing also is the Talon are down here, and actually, yeah, well, I was thinking about. I did look at this, and it says the Talon missions can only be unlocked by becoming a friend of the clan via the main story mission quest line, A Forest in the Stars. So it seems we've got to do that. I don't know. I don't think we can jump forward. So I think we've got to finish this one first before we can do this. Before we can make friends, and then we can work on the Polaris. So there's like a progression now, rather than being able to just jump through the missions. But we're just going to keep grabbing these resources as we work our way towards the Heidelberg. I don't think I can get. Okay, we've now reached level 6. I don't think I can get logs from those cactus plants. We'll take a look at that. Because of course, this being a scenario, anything's possible. I think this is one of the important things when you're playing scenarios, is don't assume that just because it didn't work in the game, it doesn't work anymore. So we're just going to up here. I think we're... Oh, we used the chainsaw. No, we didn't get anything from that. Oxygen's getting a bit low, so just top up that oxygen. They say better in than out. Is that, what's that over there? That's bones. And bones. We got an energy signature over there. We found the crash SV. I mean, the Heidelberg's not that far away actually, but we've got some more rocks here, so we're just going to grab these. And we'll probably collect this stone as well. Simply because... Oops, okay, I'm full up. But I've got my... Not really using the extra storage at the moment, so... Yeah, because if we're going to have to build up a base, we're probably going to need concrete to do it. So we might as well grab some stone while we're at it as well. Take that one as well. And see the Talon buildings there, but can't see much point in wandering into Talon territory at the moment. If we're not can't be friends, we can't pick plants, we can't mine anything there, so there's not really much point to go in there. So we'll just have a little bit of a swing up, see where the... So there's the SV, but to be honest, at the moment in its current state, it's pretty useless because you can't actually fly it because not all the thrusters are there. So we're just going to come down here. There's the sandworms. Looks like they've moved over here. They're following me. And let's just come into here. My observations of the ship hull are using the cameras affixed to your suit conclude that the ship did not crash due to mechanical failure. Thank you. So we're just gonna... Ah! What I want to do is just deploy the... we'll just... Yeah, that's my heat regulator. Probably going to need that. It's the night where the temperature drops is the real problem. I'm going to put the second atmospheric sensors out here. We conclude the structures near the poles are in all likelihood weapons, emplacements, communications. So it looks like the Xerax are actually up around the poles. What we're going to do is shovel this into here and just get some of a little bit of the old, what we call it, going. And this is going to be my secondary base. Thank you. And what we're going to do is a couple of these in. Get the jolly old oxygen going. To say the message is, God, I don't know what's going on right now. We'll find out who's responsible so we get some answers. So what next? Okay. Let me just see. So we've got this here. And Wait. What I want to do is just work this out. And I think we're going to need to tidy this area up. These bits and pieces are starting to annoy me. Let me just let's get rid of you. I mean, I'm probably going to have to tidy up this whole area here. So we've now got this here. Pull the plant fibre out. And the protein. Wouldn't mind a couple of bandages as well. Drop that in. Health kits. We've got 2 plant protein, and so we should be able to get 2 bandages once that's finished as well. Right, let's just have a look round. Actually, find the EM signal. There's the EM signal there. Quick look at the PDA log. So what was he saying while I was doing all that? Wow. This is why I was saying it's very difficult to read all this when it's scrolling up so quickly. Can you see how many people were there? Large structure. It's the UCH there, so that's a follow-on from that. When what I'll do is I'll start at the top and scroll down very slowly. Should any of you really want to read this? So shot down commander. So yeah, keep away from Xerax bases. We all know that anyway. And as you've said in the comments, there's no pushover. It says here. Got the suits, and we've now got to investigate the EM over there. I think first things first. Let's just clear up this, tidy up this area here. So I've got a working area. Scrap that. Scrap you. Here, Saphian plates. I want multi-charges and ideally a multi-tool, please game. We're not going to pick up all the containers, so I just want to clear this area out a bit. It just makes it a bit easier to walk through here. Okay, just grab this. And we'll just take this out. And take the freestanding stairs. All that in the constructor. Oh, look at that. Got some. Can go in. We'll take the bandages. We'll take the biofuel and a bit more biofuel. If I remember correctly, I mean, we got oxygen here, but I can't see the point of taking that out because we can't do anything with it. If I remember correctly, round here. Should be go away. Right in the liver dilutes out of me. It should be let's open this gap up here a little bit. There are some fridges and freezers in here. Yeah, that's the door. We got the freezer. Should be a fridge in here somewhere, and what I want to do is try and pick it up before the food spoils. It's up there. Okay, so we got right. Yeah, because if you leave it too long, it seems to spoil. So if we're going to want the food, we're going to need to. It's almost like there's a timer that starts. Let me just see. Back this into the fridge. Yeah, you can see that this doesn't last very long. Perish time. We got some cereal. Kind of a bit inclined to get rid of these two guys as well. Okay. I just don't want them getting suddenly aggravated. Ah, gotcha. Okay. What we'll do is we'll just put those in there against the off chance that we actually do get some spices or anything. Unlikely, but anything's possible. I've got some more steel plates. Oxygen's dropping quite quickly again. Right, we've got the EM signal here, and we should be able to go through this door here. And there are various loot boxes here. I think there's one just up the end here. You can get this cross block here. Probably this one as well. And what I'm thinking is that if I can keep... Oh, what we got here? Motors. Yes, thank you. If we can move round under here, should we get drones coming, we can kind of run around underneath here and protect stuff. We got fuel. What we got here? 1449. We'll take the fuel out. Gives me 48 fuel cells. Yes, I like that. So we got the EM here. Okay. Signals coming from inside the container. You succeed in forcing open the container from which the EM signal is emanating. As soon as you break the seal, a horrible smell meets your nose. Peer inside. Inside the sealed cargo container is a human body wearing a UCH engineer's uniform in an advanced state of decay. Thank you, game. IDA, I've got a body here. It looks like an engineer's uniform. The biometrics of the body match one of Sergeant Pallant, first class, chief engineer of the UCH 001 Heidelberg. The electromagnetic signal appears to be coming from somewhere inside the container with him. Investigate the body. Sorry about this, buddy, but you've got to move on. Touch the body. I found the source of the EM signal IDA. It's a PDA. What if I'd search the pockets and whether I've got anything else? It appears to be still there. Okay, we're now in this scrolling phase. Download the... Okay, do it. I need to know what happened here. I have retrieved the personal log files and messages from the Sergeant Pallant's PDA commander. I will run the analysis. You will be able to access them through the PDA logs tab or via the mission task information and read them at your leisure. There's nothing more you can do here, Commander. Okay. Shouldn't we bury him? No, I think... You close and relock the cargo container and Sergeant Bond is inside. At a later time, it disappeared. SF. Okay, we got some extra loot from that. Have a quick look. I'm a bit worried about the fact that I'm detecting small power fluctuations. You've completed the mission prologue. Wait, go away. Can't see. So we've now completed the... wow. So you completed the mission prologue. Let's have a look here. My body will get back home. So if we leave them in the box, someday someone will come along and pick it up and will actually... a bit grim, but never mind. I think what we're going to do is just going to pick up this. These are quite easy to pick up. You don't get much in the way of steel plates, but I think tidying up like this will allow things. Because I don't want to take out too much, just in case the ship collapses. I've been caught like that before. There's electronic current there. Anything else along here? I'm sure there's other containers here. There's one up over there. Okay, we'll take that. Use the drone to, in case anything is high up. And while we're up here, we can pick off some of this stuff. Because of course, if we're going to make this into a base, we're going to need to get rid of these kind of broken blocks so that we can weld in new blocks at such time. Probably get a bit inclined to build the base in here, but we'd have to level the floor off first, wouldn't we? Unless, of course, we take the half blocks off. And take these out. these. We got a half level floor here. Take that off. And it says there's another box over here. Well, just get rid of this ladder. Signal's coming from inside the container. Yes, I'll be there in a minute, please, game. Just get rid of you. Make life a little bit easier. You pull open the door of the cargo container to reveal nothing. The container appears to be empty aside from some scrap metal and structural plastic in the bottom of the tray. Yeah. Yes, Commander. There's a faint electronic signal coming from inside the container. You're unlikely to uncover another dead body. Thank you, game. There's a logistics management unit under the junk. I doubt if there will be any use to me. These are only used to record the manifested cargoes. Okay. There's still a bust. The LMU is in sleep mode. I'll check somewhere else. Just a moment, Commander. Dossiers contain transfer records. Note something that most people realise. Please connect your suit to the data port. Okay, we'll just connect our suit to the data port. New device detected. Extracting data. Logistics data, logistics log, text successfully downloaded, progress, uploading temp files to satellite. I think the IDA is actually located in a satellite, isn't it? I've received the logistics files, Commander. I've confirmed that these additional data device logs. Would you like to overview? No, forward them to my PDA. I'll forward the copy of the data to your PDA. So what's next? And we've definitely got it. Oh, nope. Okay. Notice several inconsistencies between the two logs and the wreckage. However, I'm not sure if the exact cause is, and it's scrolling away quite quickly again. Let's just pump in some more oxygen. Strange marker. Let me just have a quick look at the PDA. Please check the production logs. So, specialized commander. Both of us. So we got to go to this strange marker up here now. Let's just drop off some more stuff. I think we're going to keep some of the power cell, about 12 of the power cells with us for emergencies. So we got power. I mean, we're building up a reasonable collection of resources. What we got here? Just curiosity. I'm just going to see if there is any oxygen in here. Yeah, got some oxygen, but as I say, if I take it out at the moment, it's just going to be a bit pointless. Okay, what we got here? Okay. It looks like the power's out. I should be able to connect my suit's battery to the constructor's console long enough to read the constructor logs. Connect cable to there. Charging. Battery status less than 1%. Remaining power 3 minutes 11 seconds. Keyboard active. Access the constructor logs. Template name survival tent. Count 8. 66 more items. Looks like they made 8 tents, which means there are at least 8 survivors. The rest of the stuff the constructor made was pretty standard stuff: supplies, communication equipment, etc. Motorbike and a pair of UCH raider kits. Looks like they loaded up the rest of the ship's supplies, salvaged what they could carry, and headed away from the ship to make sense. Since their place would be like drawn to attention. Yes, I guess it would be. I've already scanned the planet for heat signatures belonging to the UCH crew, Commander. There's no other members anywhere on the planet. Whatever I wanted for the logs aside from confirmation. I'm 80% certain, Commander. The final piece of the puzzle, so to speak, should be found on the ship's bridge. There is a console there that's still functional and inactive, and I should answer your questions. You're telling me that a live console on the bridge and that you didn't tell me to go there first? Why send me go digging through the dirt box and boxes full of dirt to know? God's Commander, the console of the bridge is both unshielded and will draw a great deal of power when it's activated. I have identified 2 unmanned aerial vehicles. Yes, I think a couple of you guys warned me about talking to the console. So we're not going to do that until we've got able to defend ourselves. So we've now got that there. Wow, we got all the different. Tech deactivation is 86%. Material density scans indicates drones equipped with large caliber rotary cannons and have armor compatible to an attack helicopter. Yourself with long range weapons. Okay, so we need long range weapons. I don't think I can make. Can I make a sniper rifle? I think somebody mentioned. Yeah, we can make a sniper rifle. We need to. We would need to unlock it. Let's have a look at the weapons. We need level up, don't we? I mean, I've got an assault rifle. We can always unlock that. So we really need to get to level 7 before we push forward. Got light armor. We need a small constructor for that. And we actually need... Well, we can do that with a portable... Do I need an assault rifle? The problem with assault rifles is that the ammunition will be... Yeah, copper ingots, nitrocellulose. The issue is going to be the nitrocellulose, isn't it? Because we've only got so many wooden logs, which is a little bit annoying. Top this up. More of these in. Keep everything going. Yeah, I've got a feeling plant fibre is going to be a real big issue in this playthrough. Okay, it's electronics. Let's just go checking for some more. We'll pick up this guy here. I mean, it's going to get dark soon anyway, so which means it's going to get cold. I've got my thermal regulator with me. Hello guys. Activate the console. I don't like the idea of you being so close, so... Oh. Yeah. That up. Now, I know there are loot boxes and stuff inside of the container. There's the bridge console. We open up that. Up in here. Found the console idea. Get ready to download the contents. Yeah, I'm not going to... I think, yeah, we've got to press F. I'm not going to press F. Not just at the moment. Here we go. There's still no multi-charges or anything. Really hoping to find at least a multi-tool in here. Otherwise, I mean, putting a base together about it. What we got down here? Oh, we got some medical stuff in here. Just salvage you. Open up this area here. Got a grow light. We got a couple of grow plots. Can I get up to that? Can take away some of these. Of course, the ship is on its side at the moment. Get through there. Okay, so I've kind of got myself trapped in this little room here. Oh, such good things. Let's get rid of that door, because sometimes trying to go through doors sideways can be a bit difficult, so... Let me just let the jetpack charge. There we are. This takes me back to that room there. Not seeing anything else in this direction. Oh, and what we got up here? Just take this glass panel out. Whoops. Right. If I'm correct, get rid of you. There's an armor locker there. And an O2 station there. I'm pretty sure there's more stuff in here. Let's just unload. I'll pick up. I don't want to pick up the item. I want to drop it in. Put that in there. Put that in there. What we'll do is we're going to turn the light on. I'm sure that there's more bolts, because I'm sure there's an ammo box. I don't want to do that. So, put that in the fridge. Okay, so we've got a cheese. Got a pumpkin cookie. It's going to be 57 food and a little bit. Kind of inclined to hang on to anything that gives me health, just in case I take a little bit of damage. Right, yeah, I'm just going to stick with the energy bars. I know they're boring, but we just eat a few of these, and then we'll get extra up as well. Actually, if I let me just get in here. Maybe a bit sneaky. Contain the constructor. Can't find this. So we know there's some stuff with an reinforced container. Looks like we've got most things. There's an ammunition controller. No multi-tool. Annoying. No multi-tools, no multi-charges. Come on, game. You should have given me at least one. What we're going to do is just pick up a little bit more. Kind of trim off some of this rough debris. I think a good way to. Whoops. Yeah, I think if I can trim back some of this stuff, one, that will give me some more steel plates and other items, and it will also allow me to kind of tidy this base up with potential to making it into a fully enclosed base. We got that there. We'll keep this bit here. This encompasses the roof, so just trim this back a little bit. Actually, just in case there's any wandering drones or something coming in. Temperature's cold as well, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. That is you're destroyed, so I'll take you out. So we'll just trim along this front here, taking away the damaged blocks. So we'll just take this away. Just a few more. There's a little bit there. Come here, we'll just take you out as well. Take you out. Oh, the downside of using a survival tool to salvage is makes your finger ache after a while from pressing the button. Just kind of clear out this corner here. Right, that gives me something that's a bit tidier. Take you out as well. Trim off this front edge. Yeah, I'm starting to like it. Of course, down in here we've got thrusters, but we're going to leave those alone until we've got a multi-tool. And we'll just clear up this kind of odd scrap here. And just pick this up. And just get this bit. So I'm probably getting a bit cold now, so I don't probably need the hand scanner just at the moment. So mute down so we can stand next to it. Oops, wrong place. Just stand over here. Keep us nice and warm. We get some more steel plates. I think what we're going to do is just have a look round here and see if we can find the missing box or boxes. There's not much point wandering too far in the night. Okay, I'm just going to double tab. Just going to take off the. I mean, the ones at the top here aren't too bad. I'll take this truss block out. Again, I don't want to push my luck too far because I just don't want this to collapse. I mean, it would give me piles of resources, but it could work against me. I'll just take that out. And a couple of thrusters up here. This is one of the reasons why I don't want to trigger a collapse. We'd probably lose those thrusters. I mean, if I get very desperate for resources, I will scrap some of the thrusters, but I'd rather keep them because I've got a kind of long-term idea that what I want to do is go mobile. So even if I set the Heidelberg up as a base, it's just going to be purely a construction base. I'll take the micro thruster wing off the top. It gives me some carbon substrate. I'm kind of looking in here. So if we just snick out this block here. Right, we're back to the grow plot. That's through here. Take that out. Right, this is the. We'll take the table out. We don't really. Life's a bit Spartan, so we're just. That's for the carbon substrate. Got a food processor. I don't really want to mess with that just at the moment. Take this crew seat out. Going for the carbon substrate and steel plates. Got a light here. I'll take that. Oops. What we got here? A small O2 tank. We want to keep that. Let's take these off the roof as well. Give me some more steel plates. Take that out. Ah. Luckily it was only one block, which isn't. So where are the missing containers? That's the oxygen one. Anything underneath you? No. There's something. Everything is on its side, but leave that alone. Let's take you out so I can look through here. It's okay. Got a shutter door there. We'll take the shutter door. Where's the missing containers? Are they actually? I mean, they could be down underneath. A bit of a solid lot up here. Still block large there. Let's see if we can open up anything here. Take that off for a little bit of carbon substrate. I've missed two containers here. Well, I wonder if there's anything up this end. Yeah, just pick you up. And we'll just go have a little bit of a walk around. Make sure we got everything in this area from underneath. Definitely got you, didn't we? Yep. Right, it's cold out here now. I'll certainly take that. Some extra optical fibers. And I've got you. I'm pretty sure there isn't anything else down here. We can't open our console, but we can take it. Don't want to mess with the fuel tanks. Okay. There's some more fuel tanks over here, isn't there? In this kind of corner here. Take that truss block out. And we'll just... get the oxygen back up. Let's make a way out here. Certainly going to pick up you. Take you for some more carbon substrates. And we'll take the steps as well. Pretty sure there's no cargo boxes in here. A quick look here. Right, it's -6, so we're losing temperature, so we're gonna have to be a bit careful here. No, there's nothing else in there. Ugh. The gravity. Oh, taking some damage. Well, we've got some food that will top things up should we need it. And we'll just put the heat source down here. Got some more stuff. And I'm aware time is pushing on. In fact, I've just noticed that I've got myself a bit carried away and I've taken a lot longer doing this than I was originally planning. So I think just to wind this video up, I'm just going to talk a bit of strategy, just to put it out there for you. I'm really liking the idea of making the Heidelberg my base. My inclination is probably the front section rather than this section. But we need a multi-tool, so something tells me, I mean, we've got 6 Promethium on here. I wonder whether they're all going to be guarded. And basically, I think what I'm going to need to do in probably the next part is get out and about and explore and see if we can find some Promethium. I think I'm going to need to go back and finish off the wreckage, get the iron deposit there. Oxygen going on with. We'll just take some water with us as well. But the other thing I need to think about is strategy, because if we're going to build this up as a base and we're going to get attacked with by triggering that console or by a normal base attack, we're going to need to have the resources to get this up and running as quickly as possible. Now we've got a large constructor there, which means if I can power the base up, we will if I can power the base up, I can knock things out there very, very quickly. I'll probably also need, what can I make? Let me just see. Tech. We certainly need to level up. I've only got 68 points at the moment. And I'm still not high enough to get that sniper rifle. It's the sniper rifle I really want. I'm pretty sure somebody recommended that. I'm kind of half tempted to, yeah, I think we will unlock that. Get the assault rifle. I mean, it's got a range of 70 meters as opposed to 125. But maybe having the assault rifle there will make a bit of a difference. In fact, I could probably knock that out. Let's just make the assault rifle. And probably make about 200 rounds of, what is it now? 5.8 rifle rounds. It was projectile rounds, but we'll make the assault rifle. That gives me a little bit more of an edge and a bit more range compared to the shotgun, and that probably will supersede the pistol. Actually, what has got the higher put down? Apologies for jumping in and out all the time. So damage is 70. Assault rifle is damage. So the assault rifle has the same amount of damage, but of course it's got a bigger magazine, so we'll be able to store it. So it's got a magazine capacity of 30 over what's it? 10. I think I'm pretty sure that if you come in here, if we compare the ammunition, there's 1 copper ingot, 5 cellulose for 25 rounds. This is 4 steel plates, then 12 cellulose for 50 rounds. So considering cellulose is going to be the shortage, I think it's going to be more cost effective to get the 5.8 rifle rounds rather than the pistol rounds. So that's going to be probably going to be the way forward. Now the question is base. We're certainly going to need a small generator, so we'll unlock that. Because I know the Heidelberg doesn't have a generator. We've got don't need an O2 station, and we've got fuel tanks, so we don't need to make the fuel tanks. Probably would need the small constructor as well to supplement the large constructor, because once we core the base, we're going to need to go into production overload. Let me just see anything else. Weapons is the thing, isn't it? So what was this come down to? Yeah, so what we're going to need to do is knock out probably, I mean, I'd like the projectile turrets to do that, but the 30mm ammunition is going to need quite a lot of copper as well. I don't think sentry gun, I mean, a couple of sentry guns could be useful, and simply because they've got a higher rate of fire. Of course, we're going to need solar panels to supplement our power. In fact, I'm going to unlock that as well. I want to use up all my unlock points, so I can make the solar capacitor in the portable constructor. Let's see, what can I make in ahead? We can make a couple of small solar panels, so we can make that in advance. We've got an armor locker, we don't really need that. We can make a fridge in advance should we need it. Clone chamber would be useful. I don't think we're going to need cargo boxes, but that will actually unlock to there. We're certainly going to need the ammunition container, but we can't make that until we've got a large constructor. We can make the cargo boxes. We can make the small constructor ahead of time, and the generator. We can effectively, once we core the Heidelberg, we can then knock things in into as quickly as possible. Not here. Oops, I don't want that. Go away there. So we've now got, I don't think, we've got 200 rounds of projectile ammunition. Anything else here? We don't need ventilators, and we don't have the computers. Make computers. We're going to need electronics and optical fibers and steel plates. We've got the beginning. So what I'm probably going to need to do is ship up the copper and silicon and other resources from the other base, so that we can get a nice production area going here. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. What I'll probably do off camera is bring up some of the supplies from the large wreckage and possibly mine out the iron ore, but that all depends on time. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.